Welcome to the new game show that is sweeping the nation.
How dusty can it get?
I'm your host for the evening. I go by the name of Finn. If you guys are familiar with my stuff, I don't make your typical lo-fi beats. I like my beats to be very dusty, not your conventional coffee shop type beats. You know what I'm saying? So if you are in a coffee shop listening to my type of beats, you're probably robbing the place. With all the equipment that I got over here, I got the SP going right here. I got cassette, I got vinyl, I got some dusty drums, and I really want to just see how dusty I can make it and still keep it sounding good. So we're gonna probably make a break or a drum loop, run it to cassette, send it back to the SP, make a loop, make the whole beat, send it to cassette, send it back, sample vinyl. You know the routine, so let's get into it and let's just get as dusty as possible. So first off, shout out to the homie JR Swift. He has a drum kit coming out, I believe, this Friday. If you're watching this, I think it's the 11th. And let's just see what's in here because he already did some of the dusty work for me. Go to drums, down here, JR Swift From the Dirt, Volume 4, I believe. So let's get some hats. Let's see 303. It's already dusty. Open hat. Let's see what else we got. Snare. Fresh snare, just in case. Here are the kicks. 5. So let's just try to get a pattern going, and then we can start adding as much dust as possible. This is a completely empty bank. Let's say like 80. So I'm gonna go pattern select, record, turn the quantize completely off, and then press record. But I'm going to go into rehearsal mode so I can get an idea of what I'm gonna do. Try that. Just like that. All right. That was pretty simple. Okay, so we got our source on. So this is the drums from my first cassette video. And you hear the wobble because I think this tape head needs to be clean, but you know, it adds to the dust. So I'm just trying to find an empty spot, even though the drum's nasty. Just reset that. I'm doing a pause. Okay, there we go. We're getting a level, but it sounds like it's doubling. Yeah. There you go. All right, so let's record. And I'm going into the red just a tiny bit. It's only a 2-bar loop, so I don't need to record too much. There you go. So now anything playing out of this will go back into the 404. And basically just sampling these drums again. So you press record here. It's waiting. It's already on 80. And then once I press play. No, not that one. Sounds pretty low, but I'm gonna add some gain, normalize it. So now we're just gonna go chop. It's already at the top. Let's get a loop going. Perfect loop right there. Truncate, menu, normalize. And since you guys know the name of the game show,
How dusty can it get?
I'm gonna add some more effects. So let's add the 303 with the cassette sim. And what I'm gonna do is resample. Good enough, right? Ooh. Very dusty. Very, very, very dusty. I'm actually gonna go over this because I don't really care to keep it. 80 BPM, 2 bars. I'm gonna quantize it so it's good on the first hit. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So there is the drums. All right, so now that we're over here, I already picked a sample. I didn't sample it as yet, but something on this record over here. This is the sample. So simply just gonna I'm gonna go to bank B just so I have more pads to work with. Press record. Of course, it has to have a skip. Nothing more dusty than a record skipping, right? All right, so now we have our sample here. Very similar process, but this time, let me just normalize it from now, just so I can see more of the wave that I'm working with. I don't really want that intro as much, but I really want the part where it starts right there. Just refining the chops, just in case I wasn't perfectly timed, which I'm not. Good enough. So we go assign to pad. I just press mark, so it's just gonna do it in order. Adds it to the pads. And then I have to go shift 8. Oh shoot, I put it on B when it should have been on A. But it's okay. I'm still gonna make it mute group B. And then I'm gonna turn the fixed velocity back on. So I don't have to hit it that hard. Now let's try to find a pattern. could just record it right away. I'm gonna add the effects. I'm actually gonna double up on the 303. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make a copy this, press remain, and then I'm gonna go here, use all these samples. And there we go. So now I have a pattern with just the sample, and then one with the whole beat. So actually, I'm going to make, well, I have one with the whole beat, and then I have a pattern on its own, a pad on its own, sorry, that has drum kit. So I can basically break down the beat if I want. So when I run it through tape, I can do it with just the sample, and I could do the whole beat. So let's go back to the cassette. What the heck was that?
Me, which one?
I think I might have accidentally recorded stuff on this RTM cassette because it's supposed to be blank. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's just gonna make it more dusty.
I'm never in one place.
It's gonna start after the last break. So I'm gonna do one with just a sample, stop it, and then do one with the drums. And this is Dolby B. And then one with just a sample by itself. Same idea. And then I'm basically going to resample it back into the 404. I gotta say it out loud because I'm confusing myself, low-key. Just gonna get the sample by itself too, even though I had it at the beginning. But so let's get our start point. Put that right against the transient. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'm just gonna truncate that. And with the sample part, I'm not even gonna mess with it because once I put it into pattern mode, it'll automatically loop at the right BPM because it's already locked to the same BPM, if that makes sense. So let's just normalize that. Got loud. And then let's normalize this one too. Got too loud. So let's turn down the volume a little bit. Get it a little close. Even if it's a little louder, I don't mind. Okay, and then we go back to pattern select, new pattern. Record this pattern. So this one is going to be the sample. Whoops. Yeah, I messed that one up. So I'm deleting this one, then recording on it. Okay, then recording here, same thing. There you go. So those are the two beats, but now, because we're on the game show,
How dusty can it get?
we're gonna dust it up even more. Add some more 404 sauce on it. Add some more 303 sauce on it. This is the beat. All right, so there you have it right there. This is the first installment of
How dusty can it get?
So if you guys like this, let me know down below if you guys want to see if I can get even dustier. I think I could have got more dusty, to be honest. I could have ran it through the cassette twice. I could have sampled something dustier from vinyl, an old dirty vinyl. You know what I'm saying? I could have added more effects. I could have ran it through RC20 as well on Ableton and just kept the dust going. But, you know, it's a simple beat. I like the way it came out. Next time I'll add some more and just make it just really basement allergies dusty. You know what I'm saying? So shout out all the subscribers. Make sure if you are not a subscriber, make sure you go subscribe, like the video. It helps the channel. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Right now we're at about 4,100. So keep doing the thing. This has been the first installment of
How dusty can it get?